Be honest. When was the last time you actually woke up feeling rested? Truly, deeply rested, where your mind feels clear and your body feels restored, not just like you've been offline for a few hours. If your answer is, can't remember, or if you're all too familiar with that tired but wired feeling at night, this video is for you. So many of us are walking around in a state of chronic sleep debt, and it impacts everything: our mood, our focus, our health. Tonight, I'm sharing a simple 10-minute bedtime routine that's actually backed by science, not just fleeting TikTok trends. We're going to work your body's natural biology, specifically your circadian rhythm, to help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling genuinely refreshed. And the best part? No fancy gadgets, no expensive supplements, just 10 intentional minutes before bed that can totally reset your sleep quality. This isn't about adding another chore to your day. It's about creating a small, sacred space to transition from the chaos of the day to the calm of the night. Let's do this. First, for the first 2 minutes, set the tone for sleep. This starts with your environment, and the most powerful cue you can control is light. About an hour before you plan to start this routine, begin dimming your lights. Bright, cool-toned lighting, especially the kind from overhead fixtures and screens, mimics the light of midday sun. It sends a powerful signal to your brain's master clock, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, to suppress the production of melatonin, your key sleep hormone. It's basically telling your body, stay awake, it's not time for rest yet. Instead, switch to warm, low-level light. Think table lamps, salt lamps, or even candlelight. This amber, reddish hue mimics the light of a setting sun, which is nature's signal to your body that it's time to wind down and begin producing melatonin. At the same time, adjust your room temperature. Your body needs to drop its core temperature by a couple of degrees to initiate sleep. The ideal range for this is around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. This is the sweet spot for optimal thermoregulation, which is crucial for your body's sleep hormones to work effectively. A pro tip: taking a warm bath or shower an hour or two before bed can actually help this process. The initial warmth increases blood flow to your skin, and when you get out, your body temperature rapidly cools, signaling that it's time for sleep. So remember, warm light and a cool room. These are the two simplest, most powerful environmental cues to trigger melatonin release and tell every cell in your body that it's officially bedtime. Next, for minute 3, phones down. I know. This is the hardest part for so many of us. It feels like an extension of our own hand. We've all heard about blue light suppressing melatonin, and that's true. But the problem is much deeper than that. Scrolling through social media, answering one last email, or watching a dramatic video keeps your brain in an alert, problem-solving, and emotionally reactive state. It triggers hits of dopamine and cortisol, the stress hormone, which are the exact opposite of the calm, relaxed state you need for sleep. So, make a clean break. Switch your phone to Do Not Disturb or a dedicated sleep focus mode. Better yet, create a designated charging station for it across the room. This not only removes the temptation to scroll, but also prevents you from hitting snooze a dozen times in the morning. Now, with the phone gone, what do? For the next minute 4, grab a simple notebook for a brain dump. This is a cognitive behavioral therapy technique for insomnia, and it's incredibly effective. It gets all those swirling thoughts, anxieties, and to-do list items out of your head and onto paper, so your mind stops racing the moment your head hits the pillow. Just write down anything that's on your mind. The 3 most important tasks for tomorrow: a worry that's been nagging you, or even a creative idea that just popped up. This act of externalizing your thoughts tells your brain, this is captured. You don't need to keep reminding me. Now for minutes 5, 6, and 7, we move, gently. We hold so much of the day's tension in our bodies. Just 3 minutes of slow, mindful stretching can release that physical tension, lower stress hormones like cortisol, and signal to your muscles that it's safe to relax. We're not aiming for a workout. The goal is release, not exertion. Let's try a few. Start with some simple shoulder rolls. First backwards, then forwards. Now move into a gentle cat-cow pose on your hands and knees, arching your back as you inhale and rounding your spine as you exhale. Now, a gentle neck stretch. Sit comfortably and slowly tilt your right ear toward your right shoulder, feeling a light stretch along the left side of your neck. Hold for a few breaths and then repeat on the other side. Finally, a gentle seated spinal twist. Never push into pain. These movements should feel good and restorative. As you stretch, pair the movement with intentional breathing. For the next minute, minute 8, we'll focus solely on this. We'll use a 4 to 6 breathing pattern. Inhale gently through your nose for a count of 4 and exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. This extended exhale is key. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural rest and digest mode, which is the antidote to the fight or flight state many of us are stuck in. Let's try it together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This simple act can lower your heart rate and blood pressure in just a few cycles. Next, for minute 9, we practice reflection or gratitude. It might sound cliché, but the science is solid. Multiple studies, including one from the Journal of Psychosomatic Research, show that practicing gratitude before bed can reduce pre-sleep anxiety and significantly improve sleep quality and duration. It shifts your brain's focus from the day's stressors to its positives. In that same notebook, write down 3 small, specific things that went well today or that you're grateful for. They don't have to be profound. It could be, the sun felt warm on my face during my walk. I had a great coffee this morning. I finished a difficult task at work. Or, I had a nice quiet moment to myself. Now, if you don't like writing, just think them through in your mind. The goal is to consciously direct your final waking thoughts toward contentment. This simple practice trains your brain to scan for the good, ending the day on a calm, positive, and settled note. Finally, for the last minute, minute 10, optimize your sleep sanctuary. Your brain forms strong associations between environment and activity. You want your bedroom to scream sleep, not work or stress. Eliminate as much light as possible. Use blackout curtains or a comfortable eye mask. Even a tiny bit of light can disrupt your sleep cycles. Next, address noise. If you live in a busy area, earplugs can be a game changer. Alternatively, a white noise machine or a fan can create a consistent, soothing soundscape that masks sudden noises that might otherwise wake you. And finally, consider scent. Our sense of smell is directly linked to the brain's memory and emotion centers. A soothing scent like lavender, chamomile, or sandalwood can act as a powerful final cue for relaxation. A diffuser or a simple pillow spray can help lower your heart rate and prepare your body for deep rest. And that's it, a science-backed 10-minute routine. Let's recap. 2 minutes to set your light and temperature. 2 minutes to put the phone away and do a brain dump. 4 minutes for gentle stretching and breathing, and 2 minutes for gratitude and final sanctuary optimization. Your mind is calmer, your body is relaxed, and your room is telling you it's sleep time. Consistency is more important than perfection. If you try this routine tonight, even just a few parts of it, let me know how it goes in the comments. I genuinely love hearing about your experiences and results. And if you're ready to build a healthier, more intentional life with more science-backed wellness tips like this, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Sweet dreams. See you in the morning.